So we had tried multiple chemos, and none of them were working. So his doctor at MD Anderson said the next option to do was called the Red Devil, and he could only do that if his numbers, like his white blood cell count and the rest of his labs, looked good. Well, we got to the hospital and his labs were not looking good. He begged the doctors, like, please just let me do it. My body can handle it. Please, I promise you I can handle it. And they weren't, the Tulsa doctors were saying, no, like, we don't feel comfortable with it. We don't really do this treatment a lot on sarcoma. So they didn't want to do it. And then we called MD Anderson. I was on the phone with him. I'm like, listen, guys, he's telling me that he wants to do it. Like, he's fighting, and I need someone to fight with us. And they said, we will approve it if, like, we'll give you the go ahead if the Tulsa doctors will go ahead and give it to you or give it to him. So we finally got their approval, and he started the Red Devil. And within a couple of hours, he started having confusion. And that's like one of the things that it does. It can cause confusion. And he started saying some things that we were like, okay, this is not right. Like, you're not, like, this is not right. So he finished half of the treatment, and then he got the other half of the chemo, and they ended up stopping it because his skin just turned bright red. He was having some sort of reaction, which we come to find out it was common for it to cause skin flushing. But I do feel like that was God, just putting a halt on it, just saying, no, no more right now, because his body really couldn't handle it. But I think for Harrison, he wanted to do everything he could to keep on fighting. And if he didn't try it, then he he would feel like he was failing, and he didn't want to fail because he wanted to fight. He felt like God was giving him this life here on earth to live, and he wanted to do everything he could through God's power to live. And so he continued to fight through that chemo. But once that happened and they said no more, we looked at each other and we were like, okay, we need another option.